Hello, my name is Kyle. I'm a secondary education and Spanish major, and I'm a freshman.
All right. Alfie Kahn describes rubrics as being a tool to promote standardization. Would you agree with Kahn?
I definitely do. I agree with Cone. I actually read. I know where that quote is from. It's from A Mania for Rubrics. We read it in my Foundations of Education class, and Alfie Cone talks about this like neoliberal agenda, which results in more standardization, more privatization, more you know more rubrics. And I agree with him by him saying that it's more standardization. It's actually interesting because in the ed department you have to go to a school, and a few weeks ago I went to a charter school called Segway, and when I was shadowing one of the classrooms, I shadowed a math class, and they were taking a test, and the teacher gave me a copy of the test. When I was flipping through it, I actually saw a rubric at the end. And I was really surprised because when you think of math, you don't think of rubrics. You usually think of like writing and essays. And I was going through the rubric, and it said like the student must answer in this particular way or they won't get the points. And I think really that results in less creativity, less imagination, and just less fun from the students.
What are your experiences with teachers using rubrics to assess you in the past?
So I know in my own major assignment, I talked about this. It was last year in my AP Lit class, my teacher, Mr. Lenz, he had a rubric for us. He had a set guidelines that he wanted in our essays. And I remember part of his own personal rubric was having this like how why statement at the end of our introduction. And if you didn't have that how why statement, you would end up losing points. And I remember on my first essay in his class, I didn't have that because we were always taught a certain way to write our thesis statements, but now he was kind of changing it up a little, and I ended up losing points because I didn't have what he wanted in the essay.
And has a grade that you've earned on a writing assignment ever caused you to feel discouraged about your writing skills or hindered your passion for writing?
Definitely. There has been times where I thought I've written so well and I've written to the best of my ability, but because teachers have their own standards, and if you don't follow those standards, you lose points. So it kind of discouraged me from writing because I wanted to write the way I wanted, but my teachers had a different plan for me. So I would lose points because sometimes I would break away from their own personal rubric, and I'd lose points, and then I'd be discouraged from making my own choices when writing.
Okay, thank you.